Travel event. You and your Praetorians are stopped along the side of the road to fix an issue with someone's saddle. The sound of a galloping horse from around the bend ahead brings you to attention. The rider who comes around the bend is wearing a peasant's cloak, but the wind pulls it away to reveal the colors of Mithridates beneath an enemy messenger. The poor man doesn't see you until he's nearly upon you. Thinking quickly, Julia Kalida knocks an arrow and shoots the rider in the back as he gallops past. The horse panics and kicks him off, then continues down the road a little ways before coming to a stop. Searching the dead messenger, you find a missive from Mithridates to one of his lesser generals, instruction to take his army along a certain route and attack Mysia. This message will not reach them, but another is sure to follow. You probably have a few days to prepare. We can either send a service with a message to the nearest legion to build traps and prepare an ambush for the attacking army, or we could send one of your Praetorians with a small team of speculatores to sneak into the enemy camp and poison their water supply, slightly reducing their aggression. Ambush and traps, that's better. You pick out a particularly loyal service and write a letter for the man to deliver. Then you dress him in the dead messenger's clothes and send him off to warn the nearest legion. You have a distinct feeling you'll never see your service again, but given what's at stake, you're confident he will deliver your message before absconding. Mysia is already well defended by the legion garrisoned there. Hopefully your preparations will help your legionary maintain control of the region. Impending attack. The enemy is mobilizing to strike one of the regions you've conquered. Mouse over the corresponding icon in the timeline to see which region is about to get hit, or look for the enemy attack icon on the world map. The threatened region doesn't have your legion garrisoned there. When the enemy reaches it, they will simply take it without a fight, and you will need to recapture it back. If you wish to prevent this, dispatch your legion to defend the region. Okay. Tannery. World map icon. Infrastructure. Worry. Well, tighter ship. Whack the mole. Conquest. Where is that quest anyway? Oh, up there, yeah, that's not going to happen right now. Okay, player party. Manpower recovered. Good. Very good. Okay, let's see. A regular spear. Spear is always good. He has a staff, he needs a spear. 4 to 7, 6 to 9. Good. Assigning item skills. Some weapon combine off more skills than possible to assign. I see. Piercing thrust. Run toward an enemy in a straight line, then attack with plus 10% damage for every hex you've moved. Moving 3 hexes or farther will apply 2 stacks of bleeding. Oh, that's good. Make 2 attacks at each heart, yes. Quick melee attack at half damage. Do not cost action point. Yeah, we're going to stay with that. That's good. Let's see. 3 to 7, 4 to 7, blah. Do we have gear? Greek robe, I guess not. What about assassin? Movement resistance. Okay, so that's better. Greek robe. Greek robe. 0, 0. Movement -1 resistance. Let's give her Greek robes. Oh, assassin garb. At minus movement, that can't be good. Slashing health. Critical damage. Oh, +2 critical damage. Okay. Oh, that looks ridiculous. Yeah, no, we're going to stay with that. That looks indeed ridiculous. What is that? Resistance, piercing, blah, but you don't need that. Okay. Triage. The list on the left shows all your Praetorians in need of treatment. A Praetorian can only have one injury at a time. An injury's severity determines how close the character is to dying. Risk tells you the likelihood that injury will become more severe each day, and it is less left untreated. Treatment information. How long it will take to bring the character back full to health. Choose a healer to treat your Praetorian. A healer is anyone with a first aid doctor physician perk. If a healer only has a first aid perk, that cannot cure an injury but only prevent it from getting worse. That makes sense. If you have no one with a doctor perk in your team, you must bring your injured Praetorian back to the Legion camp. Okay. Certain injury types are too complicated even for a doctor and must be treated by an experienced physician. If you have no one with a physician perk on your team, you must bring a character with such an injury back to the infirmary at the Legion's camp. Well, we have a physician, so that's good. Manpower recovered. Oh, perfect. That's Valley of Floods. Advanced parties discovered a narrow and well-protected valley passing through the steep mountains. As you're walking through the valley, it starts to rain, and soon enough, the water around your feet begins rising. You hear the distant rumbling of a flood rolling in. In this treacherous terrain, it will be difficult to make it to the exit unscathed. Oh dear. Yeah, drop everything and run like the wind. No longer encumbered by the bags you have dropped, you barely manage to make it to the valley's exit as a roaring wave of the flood rushes past you, destroying everything in its path. Yeah, but that was the wise decision. Everything else would have been ridiculous. Displaced by the war, many have had to sell themselves into servitude to survive. Purchase servi from the locals. Yes? Oh, that's the attack. Uh-oh. Okay, then let's end the quest. DVD and Conquer. Correct quest. For, discuss with Zenobia.
Good to see you again. Any news about our agreement?
I have forged a letter from King Mithridates inviting Theophilus to a secret meeting in the mountains, alone. Can you ensure he receives it?
Oh, this is a clever ploy. I didn't expect this at all. Very good. Yes, I believe I can ensure this letter makes its way to him. You plan to kill him there?
I haven't decided yet.
I recommend you make up your mind before you confront him there. Best not to let him exploit your hesitation and gain the upper hand. Theophilus will get this letter from Mithridates. I trust you will take it from there.
Alrighty. Oh, that's a chest. I didn't notice that before. How do we get up there? I guess they have to climb there and then jump down, or what?
You know he won't. How long will you let him string you along like this?
Oh, the schematic caltrops. Uh-huh. Hoplite equipment. Nice.
He won't. How long will you let him string you along like this?
I mean, of course he has to die. The governor is Roman, isn't he? Or was, so we kill the Roman. That concludes the death sentence. Oh dear. 19 hours on attack. Maybe we should bolster our forces. How do we do that? Stats, triage, injured Praetorians. Let's get there, into the camp. I'm just checking how we buy more soldiers. I mean, if there's an invasion incoming, we need any man we can get.
You helped me reach Jupiter.
I'll replenish, there it is. Oh dear, that's very expensive.
Gesta, I am thankful for that.
Salve.
I helped you reach Jupiter?
Indeed. For it is said to find truth, one must observe the actions of Jupiter. I feel like I'm closer to the gods, thanks to you.
You're welcome. But let me pose this question to you. Do you think Jupiter's actions are arbitrary? Or are they guided by truth as well?
Obviously, they are guided by truth.
In that case, you perhaps need to find the truth only. For a truly wise man would not...
Our way, Legate.
Jupiter. Hmm?
Alrighty, so let's go. There's nothing else we can do here. Except, of course, take a look at Bath Workshop. Upgrade. Speculatoris Chant. Leave a Praetorian here to planish your tactical items. Yeah, but we need an armory. For that we need iron mine. Okay. Okay, we need iron mine. There's a quarry, hunting grounds. Another farm. Okay, we do not have an iron mine here. That's a problem. Let's get to the meeting.
You! What is going on here?
It's simple. I've set a trap and you've sprung it. I have you right where I want you.
I did not expect such low deception from a Roman. What do you want? Surely you have not lured me out here just to kill me.
You can keep your life, traitor, but nothing else beside it.
Curse you, woman. I should have known you were behind this all along. Do you not understand that everything I've done was to ensure the safety and prosperity of Musia?
My husband was not perfect, but he was a good man and a wise ruler.
Please, Roman, you have been manipulated. Maro was utterly indifferent to the needs or wishes of the people. He governed only to enrich himself and his closest friends.
That did not give you the right to murder him and steal his position.
It wasn't some crime of personal greed. What I did was supported by our peers. The alternative was the deaths of thousands and the destruction of our city.
You think what you did was right just because you surrounded yourself with more cowards?
None of us wanted this war. My only wish is to protect my people.
If I spare you, will you withdraw Mysia from the siege of Kyzikos and swear fealty to Rome once more?
Yes, I swear it by Apollon Alexikakos.
You can't! I demand justice for my husband! He's only saying these things because you have a knife to his throat. He'll turn on you just as he turned on us.
Well, we're not going to do any of that. So we can either kill Theophilus, we do not trust you. Or we could... Yes, you murdered the Roman governor and you deserve death. But then again, he's surrounded and alone. Killing him would bring us no honor, and the gods are watching. So let's apprehend Theophilus. He will be placed in chains and treated as a prisoner of war. Theophilus back to the camp. That one. Oh, it's hesitant. Is that good or bad? Let's do it, then he can prove his worth.
You are not the rightful ruler of Musia, Zenobia. No more than I was. What you've done here today will be visited upon you tenfold when the war is over.
If I can save Musia from the wrath of Rome and restore us to law and order, I will gladly accept any punishment for what I've had to do to achieve it. Please meet me back at the temple, Strategos. We have one more matter to deal with.
Light armor, coin purse. Coin's always good. Seriously, that's the way? Well, climb, climb, climb. Rod of... Oh! Unique stuff. Oh dear. Rod of Asclepius. Armor shred, critical damage. Oh, healing 43%. What? Base damage minimum, maximum. Every time you kill a character, restore 10% of the maximum health of a random ally. What? The rod, wielded by the Greek god Asclepius, deity of healing and medicine, is entwined with serpents. Even if this is just a reproduction created in homage to Asclepius, it is certainly fine stuff. Would it be blasphemy to use a rod of healing as a weapon? No. Damn. We have a new weapon. Whoa. Okie dokie. And we can give him another helmet. Oh well, maybe we should give that helmet. Oh, they already have good helmets. Let's leave it. It's okay. 25% health, that's too good to pass. Okay. Well, let's get back, people. Well, I can climb here too. Do I have any other items here of interest that we can loot? It appears not. But let's see first. Maybe there are items that pop up when we get closer. But that was good. I mean, the spear is very good. Damn. Did she just dump this like 2, 4, I don't know, 4, 5 meters? Are you serious? I wouldn't jump down from 5 meters. That's a bit deep. Especially not on solid ground, like stone. My knees wouldn't take that well, but okay. Taking over a quarry will build roads that greatly increase your and your legion's movement speed across the world map. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Okay, 12 hours. How long would it take to dispatch the legion? I mean, we could still say goodbye if it doesn't work. I'm done. Hunting. Temple of Apollon, okay. Let's see. Do we have... Can we have a skill? Skill points, unspent, anything? No. Okay. Oh, Roman standard bearer. Very good.
What if I told you I could get you into King Mithridates' camp? Utterly unnoticed.
Sounds like an unmissable opportunity indeed.
I knew you would see the possibilities at once. I just need you to do one small thing while you are there.
We'll see. I've done enough for you already.
You have? I wouldn't ask this of you if I didn't believe it would benefit you greatly. Theophilus made a terrible pact with Mithridates. Musia was promised rulership over Troas after the war. The agreement was made in writing. If Troas ever learns of this, well, I believe another war will tear us apart.
You want me to find the contract and destroy it?
Precisely. I know of a small group of Pontic scouts camped nearby. If you take them by surprise, you should be able to use their uniforms to disguise yourself. That way you and perhaps one of your most trusted people can sneak into Mithridates' main camp.
Not a bad plan, if I'm being honest. Bold. But the best spycraft always is.
But there's another idea. I mean, another plan, a course of action. We could use this information as leverage. We could go to the place that was promised and say, dudes, some foreigners decided over you. How about you join us and we smash them together? But, okay. I hope you know where to find that contract.
It would be kept either in the king's personal tent or with his scribe.
Is this contract really that important? Theophilus is out of the picture.
And I have inherited the consequences of his decisions. The contract is made on our city's behalf, and I will be held to account for it.
Well, then break the contract, girl, but what is it you think I'll gain from this?
Isn't it obvious? An up-close look at Mithridates' forces. A first-hand head count. You may even catch a glimpse of the king himself. Only stay your hand if you do so. An assassination attempt would be ill-advised in those surroundings.
Mithridates is known as an excellent general. He's the first of Rome's enemies in a long time to truly threaten the peace of the Republic.
I'll think about it.
Until you destroy that contract, I cannot risk withdrawing Musia from the siege of Kitsikos.
Of course. Then we need to kill the Pontic scouts and steal their uniforms. I like the team. We have two strong guys. Wait, where's our gladiator? Is he not there? That's odd. I just noticed, where's our gladiator? Is he not with a team? Is he with our team? Oh dear, they're coming. Very far. There are the Pontic scouts. Well, let's save and go. Rodent menace. Rodents are a problem everywhere in the world, it seems. As mealtime rolls around again and you open your rations, you find that several of the sacks have been gnawed open by tiny teeth, their contents eaten. You would think that all these stray cats you see everywhere in Greece would help you out with this, but it seems the locals keep them well fed, and why should they bother hunting mice? Damn it, people. Damn it. Oh dear, where is the army? Where is the army? The event is here, but where is the army? That's odd. Small group of scouts from Pontus have erected a semi-permanent camp in a heavily wooded spot beneath the cliffs. Yeah, of course we're going to do it. Oh, he's there, okay. Yeah, we don't have 4,800 fighting men right now. 10 cohorts and 6 centuria
Highly
each.
defensible position, but we have the element of surprise. Let's make sure we use it well.
They seem totally oblivious. What is the point of erecting watchtowers if you do not post a lookout?
So we could place our 2 archers top of there, and that would give us great advantage. Okay. Let's see. We have our Sagittarius. Can we give him better gear? Yes. 0. We have better than that. Water jug? No. What else do we have? Assassin garb? Fire resistance? Armor? Well, why hinder his movement if it's not necessary? And bow. He has 7 to 8. I mean, it appears that we don't have a better bow right now. What about the spear? Can he use the spear? 6 to 9. Okay, no. Okay. Let's save and continue.
They're here! The enemy is here!
Oh, there's an archer on top. That's not very good. Very good. Now we just need to destroy this barricade. torch. That sounds sinister. Resisted burning, perfect. Very good. Oh dear, an archer. What? Oh, that's ridiculous.
Be ready.
We need to get on that tower. Damn it. Maybe that was a bad idea. Removes burned. Yes, good.
It's all right. You're going to live.
I mean, you know what? No. We're not going to do it now. Let them come through the fire if they want to reach us. And that marks the end of our episode.